Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for another Women Crush Wednesday. I'm so sorry about that little pause in service for everyone. We've decided that we're going to rearrange things a little bit and be a little bit more focused with our Women Crush Wednesdays, specifically talking about very important women and 5 very cool facts about their lives. Let's start today with Mary Pickford. So, fact number 1. Mary was born in Toronto on April 8th, 1892. She was born with the name Gladys Louise Smith. Yay, Smith sisters! And her father was an English Methodist immigrant who unfortunately left her family when she was just 6 years old. Fact number 2. Because of her father leaving, her mother, Charlotte Smith, ended up starting to take on boarders in her house so that they could help support the family. At the age of 7, a stage manager came and stayed with them and suggested that Gladys, Mary, should start to perform in stage plays. He thought that she really had some talent. So she started to perform at age 7. By the 1900s, which was about 15 years later, the whole family actually became involved in the theater, and they began touring as a family around the U.S. Mary almost gave up this profession, but in 1907, she actually landed the performance that started her career in a Broadway play called The Warrens of Virginia, and she decided to stick with it. Fact number 3, this Broadway debut really launched Mary's career, and she very quickly became called America's Sweetheart and the Girl with the Curls. Her popularity was only matched by Charlie Chaplin's, and super cool, she was one of the first performers to be billed by her actual name in performances, and once she started to go into film. By 1916, she actually signed a contract with the production company Zucker, and they promised her $10,000 a week for any film that she filmed with them. Also, she was granted half of the film's profits, which was huge during that time, a little over $1 million. In today's terms, that basically equates to $17 million. So she was one of the highest paid actors, actresses for that time. Fact number 4. Mary was actually one of the original founders of the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. There was only 36 of those people, and she was one of them. Also, she won Best Actress the second year that these Oscars were given out for her film, Coquette, in 1929, which was actually her first sound film. Fact number 5. Mary actually ended up founding United Artists with Charlie Chaplin and her second husband, Douglas Fairbanks. She remained a very important person throughout her career in the motion picture industry. Unfortunately, she had a bit of a sad demise. She fell into a deep depression at the end of her life and never fully recovered from that. Even though she really had a sad end of her life, we really must focus on the fact that she was such an important part of the golden age of Hollywood. Thank you so much for joining me for another Women Crush Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed learning 5 very cool facts about Mary Pickford. Please join me again next week on Wednesday, of course, to learn about another super badass woman who has made a huge impact on the world around us.